Hi, welcome to the Vedic Astrology full moon forecast for April of 2023. The moon is waxing, the energy is increasing. How are you feeling? April 5th at 11:36 p.m. Pacific time, the moon will reach exact opposition with the sun and then begin to wane again. Feeling maybe excited, a little jittery, ready to make a new plan, a new step forward in your life. This full moon has a lot of creative energy in it. It's full of courage, actually, and healing potential. I'm hanging out in beautiful Varkala. Maybe you can see, there's the ocean. Beautiful garden. This full moon is in the nakshatra, or the Vedic lunar mansion of Hasta. Hasta nakshatra, the hand of God, Savitur, the god of the sun. And so this full moon has a connection to the ability of the human hand to create, to also do healing actions, especially through acupuncture or Reiki, or also to produce quality art, music. Hasta is a powerful star for, in a way, magic. Whatever your life calls you to do, you can create. This full moon is also considered in many parts of India to be the Hanuman Jayanti. Hanuman is the monkey god who served Lord Ram. So there is a great devotion, a great desire to connect to what is courageous in the heart, what you are devoted to, and how you serve it. Hasta is found in the constellation of Virgo. So this is a Virgo full moon in the sidereal system of Vedic astrology. And Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is now in a really powerful position for the next few weeks in parivartana, a type of yoga, a type of energy exchange with Mars, fiery Mars, the warrior. A lot of mental energy right now, maybe too high, especially around this full moon. The mind can become more agitated and more active. So there's a lot of potential for, I think, vision, bold kind of planning, productivity, just getting things done actually in these weeks surrounding the full moon. There is also Saturn, who has just entered Shatabisha, the star of healing, and the star of 100 healers, they call it. And it is making a pretty exact direct gaze, a drishti, onto Mercury. So there's an extra power within this time, I think, where long-term commitments as well, or healing long-term issues, can really be a possibility. This full moon is opening potential for tapping into creative solutions and getting into how you can be more connected to your needs, or nourish parts of yourself that may need to be attended to. In the last few weeks, we've also had Venus passing through the fiery sign of Aries, going over Rahu and Uranus. A lot of volatile energy in interpersonal friendships and relationships, perhaps. Big changes. The wind picked up there. So a lot of powerful energy moving through Venus in the last weeks. And on this full moon, she is shifting signs and moving out of Aries into Taurus, where it is more stabilizing. Now, Venus also symbolizes the economy, in the sense of banks, actually, and how we possess and store money, how we keep secure with our finances. Hopefully, when Venus moves into Taurus, we will see some more stability, at least in that area. Although we are entering a very powerful eclipse season, and Jupiter, who is the protector and the Lord of Dharma, the one who guards actually many of the bigger systems of society, he is actually moving out of Pisces and into Aries. There's a big change, because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac and Aries is the first. And this area between these last degrees of Pisces and first degrees of Aries It's called the Gandanta, the edge point. It is a kind of place of death and rebirth for Jupiter. So there's a lot of transformation that can be happening, especially for people who are ruled by Jupiter dashas right now, or people who are involved in education or travel. Jupiter is also at the moment with combust. He's very close to the sun and aspecting into this full moon, which I think is an excellent sign for, at least in this time around the full moon, for bringing a light of wisdom that maybe something that you collect from outside, or bringing it, really internalizing it within. So teachings, education that can be really deeply integrated right now around this full moon. Let's just see what the tarot cards have to say about this full moon coming up in Hasta Nakshatra. Okay, so the first card that came through is the Star. Beautiful card of healing, of coming back to the true vision. You know, Saturn now in Shatabisha also has a very special power. He's in Mula Trikona. There really is a potential for deep, long-term healing. Healing of illnesses or problems, issues that you have that may have seemed incurable. And the Fool. Wow. It's a powerful reading. You know, the Fool is all about creative potential, creative freedom, true openness to what is, to what is coming forward from the heart, innocence, and a devotion, a courageous devotion, actually, that doesn't know its own strength. Like Hanuman didn't know how strong he was. He had to be reminded. And the final card, this is Justice. Adjustment, the card of Libra, actually. And also this card has a lot to do with Venus, and I think maybe speaking about what I was talking about, banking the checks and balances of our system, our economic system, our political systems, our justice system. And something important that is happening now as Venus is changing signs into a more stable situation, luckily. Trust in the courage of your heart, in the power of natural healing that is coming forward from it. There is a balance within the heart, within nature, within the unfolding of creative freedom. You don't have to control to find that balance. It's in the constant unfolding of ease of nature that's bringing forward the clear next step. You are full of wisdom from within. Play and trust in it. You cannot truly fall. In not knowing, sometimes we are the most wise. In not controlling, sometimes we find the most centered control. Thanks for coming to the Anandashri Astrology Full Moon Forecast and Tarot reading. I do offer Vedic Astrology readings and Tarot readings on Zoom. You can get on my website, anandastrology.com, and book a reading there. I will leave a link in the description window below. Also, follow me on Instagram for more updates, and like or subscribe to this channel. And I will see you soon on the next new moon, which will be a solar eclipse coming up. Take care.